This is my maple and this is my black walnut that we're using in the guitar bill, and for ambrosia, which is this body. Okay, so that's ambrosia maple and black walnut. We're looking for a way to make the grain really pop and get a good finish, so that's what I'm testing today. Y'all excuse the noise from the air conditioner, but it's really loud right now and I can't do much about it because it's hot here, so I had to have it. But yeah, that's the test on that. On the short one, I'm fixing to squeegee this off. I just put on Solarez UV activated grain sealer, and I'd already done some grain filling in the grain. When here I done black and brown, and then a combo of black and brown, and then the same here, black in this end, a combo, and then brown. And now I'm gonna take this card here now, and I'm gonna wipe off this excess. I'm gonna carry them out in the sunshine and let them set up for a minute. So they don't take but just a few seconds to get hard and set up. So I'm going to take this card, I'm going to bring it right up through here and get all this excess off. I'm going to wipe it on this card out of my way. And we're going to do it again. I guess if you don't get it thin on there, it'll get, it'll chalk you. So let's just take it down to a nice thin coat here. Now, let's get this one. Just peel that stuff off the top of it. I'm just going to peel it right over the top of that since I already got it there. Now, I guess you're supposed to take off most of that like that, guys. So, I could play y'all the music or sing y'all the song or do something, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to let y'all look at the table and this piece of sandpaper and think about me while I run outside for, okay, what time we got on the clock? It says 1:12 on, or no, 4:15. I'm going out the door to the sunshine. Be back just a second. Anybody out there? Guess what? I'm back. That's all I can tell you is I was back. And it didn't set up good as I wanted it to because the clouds came in out there. So we have a little issue with that. But I'm going to still sand it back and see what it looks like. It's got a little glaze on it because of it picked up a little glaze because of it didn't perfectly set up like I wanted. So I'll take it back. What we got out there? Brother, I'm going to get it done. That's for sure. The other one's put together, the one with the flames. It doesn't have the flames yet, but the guitar's put together and it actually plays. The electronics aren't done. It just, the guitar body is put together, I guess you might say. So yeah, that's what's happening with that. I'm gonna go outside and look, see how much more sunshine I got before I put another coat on, that's for sure. Trying to see what differences I can see in this stuff once it does what it does. Now y'all know this is just test wood, so I mean I ain't getting real particular about anything. Just trying to see my overall finished colors and stuff so I can find out what I got. It is the same exact wood I made the guitar out of, but it's not anything I'm using, it's just test. So now let me take this over to the trash can and dust it off. Okay, let me go dust this one off. Now, let's hit it with a little bit of denatured alcohol and see what it's going to look like. See how it cleans up. Okay, this had the black grain filler. This had both black and brown. This had brown, and this has none. So that's the way that one is. So now let's get the other one, do it right quick. clean spot on the rag. Okay, see what happens with this one when we do it. This one's going to probably take advantage of this process a lot more than the other one is. So. That's pretty sweet. Now this is, I mean, I'm using real wood, guys. Okay, I mean, it's come out. Yeah, that's the real stuff. But yeah, that's I'm kind of liking that. Now, looking at that and looking at that, I think I'm gonna give these some sand, a little bit more sand, and then get them real nice and smooth, and put some more layers on them. Okay. So. Okay, let me put this one time. Get all this stuff hit up. Now, clean it off one more time with just a rag. Just pick up the dirt off the top of it there. We don't want to go crazy into it. We just want to get the dirt off the top. I'm going to let that sit for a few minutes. Same thing over here. Now, so there and there. So there's our two test pieces. This is got grain fillers in it, and this has got grain fillers of different colors in it, and they've both been put sealer on. Now we're going to put a coat in it. So we're going to hit it with some of this next. Solarez brush on formula, deep gloss luster. I can't believe it's not lacquer. Okay, got that? That's what's going on there. Check it out. Makeup pads. And you know, I probably only need that little smidge that was in there between them. I'll just use that for this because I'm not doing that much. And I don't want to waste one, so I'm going to hold it in my hand, keep it clean. Pop the top off. So put this on here like this. Let's do one of them right quick, see how good it goes. We got to get some more, we can put more. Where it's supposed to be. Okay. Now, put that back where it's supposed to be. I think we're supposed to take these out in the sunshine again. So, guess what? I'm headed for the sunshine. I'll be back in a few minutes. I'm hoping the sun's shining when I get. Now, I guess the next step would be that's smooth. That's smooth. Next step, we put another coat on. Got them back in, and we'll bring you back to the desktop. Okay. Now I just laid them on the table here. They just been out for a setup. They're pretty dry. They're a little bit tacky right there, a little thick spot maybe, and right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a piece of 600 and just scuff the tops of them. Get these bubbles out that's in that finish. You wonder why I'm going back and forth from one to the other with this cloth and this sponge. When I finish these guitars, I'm going to be finishing them side by side. There's no way not to finish them together, so I got to test it together. So that's the reason I'm doing that. I got to make sure one applicator pad won't react funky with either one of them. So that's what I'm trying. So I'm going to let that set right there a second. Let them set a few minutes, and do what they're going to do. So let them settle out, and then we'll take them out in the sunshine. So maybe a little more than a minute. It's done got overcast out there again, so I have to give that stuff a minute or two to set up. So let the sun just kind of shine on it. It doesn't have to be bright, but it needs ultraviolet. So and ultraviolet, well, when the clouds are out, it's not getting through as good as you want it to. So hey, that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna go out and get it in just a minute and see what it looks like. So anybody's got any input on ideas on doing wood finish, I appreciate them. I done the grain filler, and it didn't get as deep in that walnut as I wanted it to. It didn't really show, and I think I need to raise the grain on the walnut and then put the grain filler in to get it to open up where it'll lay in the inside. So that's what I think we're going to have to do with that. So, yep. You know, the reason we're using test wood is because we're testing, okay? We ain't putting it on guitar till we know what we're doing. And hey, I have learned what I know about putting this finish on from watching Chris on Highline guitars for the most part. And yeah, so I watch real close and you know, with all that, but he's put so many videos out with so many different ideas and so many different finishes and so many different combinations of finishes that I have to go back and watch a video again so he gets another watch because I'm confused. But hey, can't hurt on that deal. Good for you, brother. I'm hoping it's helping you. I hope you get credit for every one of them watches. And I watch commercials sometimes if I don't get up and change the thing. I just let it play while I'm working. So hey, but let's go check our finish and see what it's doing. Okay, let me go get it. Be right back. What do you think? Compared to here, which is some good light. You can see all of it. Okay, there you go. This wood we tested on the table right here, for this guitar. So I'm going to take you in and on the desktop and let you see the two of them compared together. Raw wood, and that'd be with finish, and this would be raw, and that'd be with finish. And that's just you know, just starting to put a little something on it. I haven't finished, I ain't done any polishing. Carnauba wax. Put that on there and let it sit a little while. This is with no grain filler. This is with brown. This is with black and brown. This was just black. So, trying to figure out which look I like. You never learn anything unless you test stuff and try it. It's just like when I build gold prospecting stuff. I test over and over and over again. I ain't putting no finish on that guitar until I'm sure of what I'm putting on it to make it look like I want it to look. So we're still searching. This is nice, but I don't know. It needs something else. I'm missing something, so I got to go back. We'll figure it out. It's coming next. So yeah, if you got any ideas what I need to do, I'm thinking I need to raise the grain on the wood, pop it, get it to pop open before I try to hit the grain filler. So maybe that's where I made a mistake. So hey, y'all come with me. I'll take this over and run it through the plane, peel it off, and start over.